Yeah. I'm still in shape right now. I'm always in workout, training. Like I love workout.
He's touching 50 years old. I think he should leave it where it is.
At 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao has kicked off a rigorous training camp in Los Angeles with longtime coach Freddie Roach, gearing up for his highly anticipated comeback fight on July 19th against WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios, while questions remain about his physical readiness. Pacquiao is fully committed to recapturing his former glory in the ring. Even after stepping away from the ring, Manny Pacquiao has remained dedicated to his fitness. His current training camp reflects the drive and discipline of a fighter intent on making a serious comeback. He's immersed in intense gym workouts, strength training, and conditioning drills aimed at enhancing his reflexes and stamina.
Morgan, good.
This isn't just about getting in shape, it's about preparing for a performance that shows he still deserves a place among boxing's elite. While there's plenty of excitement about Manny Pacquiao's return, it's accompanied by a wave of concern. Fans and critics alike are questioning the risks of stepping back into such a physically punishing sport at 45, with years of inactivity and no official fights since his retirement.
Manny Pacquiao aiming for a shock return to the ring, age 46, Josh.
Yeah, I read something about that, man. It's that guy's my hero. I named my dog after him and stuff like that. So, but he's touching 50 years old. I think he should leave it where it is. But obviously, if you get a chance to share a ring with Manny Pacquiao, nobody's going to say no.
Many worry that this comeback could do more harm than good. Fears about potential injuries and long-term health effects are growing, highlighting that not everyone is on board with this late-stage return to the ring. In recent interviews and footage, Pacquiao reassures fans that his comeback isn't a reckless decision. He emphasizes that he's stayed active even after retiring from boxing.
Right now, I'm always in workout, training. Like I love workout and playing basketball like that. So I'm happy for it.
Do you still watch boxing now? Are you still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because boxing is my passion, so that's why I'm enjoying it.
Maintaining a routine of daily workouts, runs, and gym sessions not in preparation for a fight, but simply out of his passion for staying fit. He believes he never truly left the mindset of an athlete, and that enduring commitment to fitness is what fuels his confidence as he prepares to step back into the ring. Boxing veteran Ricky Hatton weighed in with a blend of criticism and pragmatism, questioning how athletic commissions could sanction someone of Pacquiao's age to compete at such an elite level. He drew parallels to Mike Tyson's late career return.
What did you make of that news when you heard it?
Well, it's boxing.
today, innit? To be honest with you, boxing's, you know, if you can let a 58-year-old Mike Tyson box a Jake Paul, then, you know, Manny Pacquiao going back at 46 doesn't look too bad, does it?
Expressing concern that the sport is becoming increasingly tolerant of significant age gaps and potentially uneven matchups, while Hatton admitted that anything is possible in today's boxing landscape. He cautioned that these kinds of bouts might do more to damage legacies than enhance them. Wide shot of the gym, the rhythmic sound of gloves hitting pads echoes.
But did you say fifth, Joe? He's been already placed fifth in the world ranking.
Fifth in the, how can he be placed back in the top 10?
Comeback fighter.
Yeah, you know, when you've been retired years and, you know, going on your previous, he was a hell of a fighter a few years back, but we don't know what he's going to be like today. So, you know, you'd like to think he'd have a couple of warm-up fights so we can say, yeah, and then get him in. But boxing these days, I think the money's everything in it.
You fought both, obviously. In your opinion, who's better? Who's tougher?
I think Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and that sounds rich because he absolutely was probably one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history, I'd say. You know what I mean? When I see him getting knocked out by Pacquiao on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, it's in the top 10 of the most destructive knockouts of all time.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit past myself back in the day. You know, I'd had one or two.
Cut to slow motion footage of Manny Pacquiao throwing sharp combinations. Sweat glistening under the lights at 46. Manny Pacquiao isn't just making a comeback, rewriting what it means to be a fighter past his prime. Know the risks, I feel them, but this isn't just about proving something to others. It's about showing that discipline, faith, and focus don't age. In recent footage from his Los Angeles training camp, Pacquiao speaks not like a man chasing past glory.
Right? Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you something I noticed this morning. Your record is 62 wins, 8 losses, but I'm going to be honest with you, half of your losses you didn't lose. You didn't lose to Bradley. You didn't lose to Jeff Horn. Your 2 draws are not really draws. You won those fights. Why is that, man?
It just happened. I cannot, I mean, we cannot complain anymore. It's a charge to experience and learn from it.
Any advice for young fighters who want to be where you are, who want to be the next fighter, who want to be a legend?
My advice to them is like, you know, stay humble. That's the most important thing. When God gives you a great responsibility, great power, then know your responsibility. Balance must be balanced.
But like a warrior embracing one more battle, there's a calm resolve in his voice, a quiet confidence. His words carry weight not just about boxing, but about legacy. He talks about the burden of being a role model, the lessons from past defeats, and the inner fire that never left. His movements flew.
Decides they want their welterweight champion Mario Barrios to defend his belt against Manny Pacquiao. About 7 to 8, maybe 9, 10 years ago, I would have said hells yeah if we had a Manny Pacquiao championship fight. But Manny's been retired for 4 years. He's 46 years old. His last fight was in 2021 and he lost to Ugas in a unanimous decision. I watched his exhibition bout against the kickboxer guy in Japan. And again, I think people will look at this and go, well, Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson, and yeah, that happened. And I also said that Mike was going to get really badly hurt, and it was a terrible idea for him to do that. There were some health issues and everything else. Luckily, Mike didn't get super hurt in the fight, but this is a world championship level fight against a sitting world champion, and Manny does not belong in there. And again, I'm worried that he's going to get hurt bad.
Fluid, fast, and fierce resemble a man a decade younger. The sharpness is there, so is the intensity. This isn't nostalgia, it's preparation. It's a veteran fighter, focused and fueled, eyeing a showdown with WBC.
To your gloves, boxing fans, the rumors are true. Manny Pacquiao is stepping back into the ring. At 46 years old, the Filipino legend is taking on WBC welterweight champ Mario Barrios this July. But here's the kicker. Pacquiao's first world title was as a flyweight, and now he wants to retire as the WBC welterweight champ. Talk about a career comeback, but can the Pac-Man turn back time? He hasn't been in top form lately, while Barrios is coming off a tough draw. Will Pacquiao's experience triumph over youth, or is this one fight too far? Either way, July is shaping up to be an explosive month for boxing. Pacquiao's rolling the dice one last time. Will he make history as the oldest welterweight champ ever? Get ready for a showdown that'll have you on the edge of your seat.
Welterweight champion Mario Barrios, and while the world debates whether he should be doing this, Pacquiao's already doing it.